Welcome to the Mediabox. Here to take stock of this conference. First of all, Fabrizio Rossi, Secretary General of the Council of European Municipalities and Regions. What do you want to see come out of this gathering in terms of the link between this Congress and national associations of local authorities?
Well, we are all here, first of all, to celebrate the Council of Europe and the Congress on its 30th anniversary. And my expectation here is really to reaffirm our joint commitment to local democracy. Europe stands at a crossroads. The policies we'll be implementing in the next months, in the next years, will really determine the Europe we will be living in for the next 50 years. So today we've been really addressing some key questions. What is the space for youth within our societies? What is how to lead a green transition that is inclusive and fair? How to support further our Ukrainian friends against these imperialist attitudes from their neighbors. And today, I'm really looking forward to produce all of us a new declaration to commit again on local democracy, because to me, really, local democracy, it is the answer to many of these questions.
And what about putting into practice some of the conclusions of the Reykjavik summit of the Council of Europe on human rights, on democratic backsliding, on Ukraine? What do you want to hear there?
Here again, the answer is clear to me. It's more local democracy. I think that jointly, all of us, the Congress, the Council of Europe, the CMR, my organization, the organization I represent, together with the National Association of Local and Regional Governments, we should really, let's be clear, let's push a little bit our national governments for a real multi-level governments in a really horizontal way, becoming really true partners to our national governments in designing some of the answers to the key challenges we have. This is the only way forward. More democracy is the only answer we have for a stronger Europe.
Okay, Kelmend, as Zajazi, you represent an organisation that brings together local authorities in southeastern Europe. What are your priorities for links with this Congress?
Well, first of all, I think this conference is a very good way to transfer the mandate that the Congress got from the Reykjavik summit and to empower national associations, to mobilize them to do more in the years to come. In Southeast Europe, the challenges are the same. I mean, the challenges now that we are facing are of a global dimension. And now what is different in Southeast Europe is that the process of local democracy is not rounded up. And all the challenges of local governments that are under-resourced are amplified. So, the involvement of citizens in facing these challenges is much more difficult. So now in the other hand, we also have EU integration process, which is the main drive of reforms, of transformation of our societies. And I think what this conference brings is the importance that in transforming our societies, we need also to embed the European values that come from the Council of Europe conventions and the Congress European Charter of Local Self-Government and so on. So the reforms should not be a bilateral discussion between national governments and Brussels, but it should be a transformation of societies. And here local government associations have a key role to play.
Your network's done a lot to help Ukraine based on your own region's difficult past. What lessons can you bring in terms of going forward for Ukraine in terms of one-day reconstruction, rebuilding, etc.?
Yeah, I think it is a mutual relation. In one hand, in the Balkans, we have this recent experience of recovering from a devastating maybe much lower scale of what we see now in Ukraine, but still a armed conflict situation, and how we rebuilt our society. So there's a lot to share. But on the other hand, I think the current crisis in Ukraine is unlocking the European solidarity in general. So I think this gives a new wave or fuel into the building of cohesion in Europe. So we are, as a network, very much involved together with CMR in engaging local governments one-on-one to help cities in Ukraine to be prepared for fast recovery. And we are creating tandems and working hand in hand at technical level, but also at political level. So this is, as I said, I think we are creating a mutual relation that we help each other to help in the end develop a stronger Europe.
Okay, so Vido, you've been watching all of this as a youth delegate. Are you encouraged by what you've seen?
Yes, absolutely. And it's, as already we discussed with other colleagues, it's such a good opportunity for us to make our voices heard. And on the other hand, now we are not only making interventions in different topics, but we had the chance to moderate debates. And we also had the chance to represent ourselves in the opening session, and we are going to represent ourselves also in the concluding session, which is a huge thing for us, because I was not expecting this kind of inclusiveness from this conference, but I'm really glad that the Congress and all the Congress members value our opinions that much.
And what can young people in general do more to get involved in local authority work?
I think enhancing dialogue between young people would be crucial, because whenever we talk about politics, young people are thinking about people who are at the same age as our parents or even grandparents. And they usually think that it is not our business because we are just too young for that. But on the other hand, I think we have the fresh eye and the fresh perspective, which can be the ground of innovation. And that's why those adults who are in the same age as our parents and grandparents should start speaking about public life and politics with younger generations, so we can exchange ideas and we can broaden each other's horizons.
So Fabrizio and Kelmend, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.